episode of the Disney Princess Challenge. Today is exciting because we are going to finish up Tiana's generation. The last thing we need to do with Tiana is get her to level 10 of the culinary career, which is what we're gonna work on today. And Aurora's birthday is coming up, so she is officially gonna be a young adult, which also means we can move forward with her story. And I have a little plan for tonight. Tonight, she is going to meet her little love interest, Prince Philip. So I'm excited for that. I got excited for this because Emily showed interest in dating someone, which if you haven't been following along with my story, I haven't really took control of Emily, which is Tiana's oldest sibling, her sister. Um, so I kind of let her like do her own thing, and she showed interest. But I'm kind of concerned because she's gonna age up into an elder soon. Last episode, you may remember if you did go watch it, someone died, a customer died in a restaurant. So, unfortunately, I do not know who his family is. When Dopey died, I gave the tombstone to Emily so she could put it with Cinderella and Darren, Tiana's dad. But since we do not know who this beautiful sim belongs to, we're just gonna put him in the restaurant. In the restaurant garden for remembrance. But nothing really happened this restaurant episode, so we were just cooking and filling out orders. But there we go. Aurora is now aging up, and she doesn't have required traits except for the lazy trait, so I'm going to um, randomize it. And she is an art lover, which is really fitting for her, actually. So I'm going to keep it. And then she had the gemstone aspiration or the crystal crafter aspiration before, but I wanted to see if there was something better that would fit her. So I did look a little longer this time around. However, I did not see anything that would fit her. I thought of doing a romance one, but we did a romance one with Cinderella, and I didn't really want to do that again. And since one is not required, we kind of have free range to pick whatever we want. So I was like, yeah, crystal crafters. We can do the cute little thing where she proposes with a ring in the future. What do you guys think? I think that will be really cute. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do the crystal crafters. But you can see I was really looking at all my options. I even thought about family because the next gen after this is um Elsa and Anna. I could just do Anna and make Elsa later, but that didn't feel right with me because if you watch the Frozen movie, they were best friends when they were little kids, so I'm thinking toddler age, and then after toddler age, they split up into children all the way to young adults. Um, Unfortunately, um, the requirements just tell me to focus on Anna, so it's gonna be mainly Anna, and Elsa's gonna kind of be a side character, which I'm kind of okay with. I mean, Frozen is not really my favorite. Um, Disney movie. Let me know your guys' feelings about it. If we have some Frozen lovers out there, I really want to make that gen exciting for you. But till then, we're gonna focus on um Aurora, and we're just gonna really do, do the Crystal Creations little aspiration, and she graduated with honors. Go her, because she really didn't have nothing much to do except go to school and do homework and sleep. So that's very fitting for her as well. Later that day we did work on some crystal creations. You remember from the last episode I did have her make a bracelet, which she's currently wearing. It's kind of a little hefty, but the more dainty ones are more when we level up her skill. So I'm gonna have her keep that one on for now. And uh she's really grinding that crystal deep down in there. It's funny when you actually zoom into what the Sims are doing and the detail that is being done. It just amazes me. And ignore that little stats up in the corner. That's my computer stats. Sometimes it pops up randomly, but yeah. I love the little angle from this backyard, because from this angle you can see like the little amusement park Ferris wheel um up here, and it's just so cute. And I did save just in case I had a little glitch, but she did make a crystal. And then I had an idea, because I was kind of bored with her. Things feel a little stagnant because we can't meet our little new lover until the parents go to sleep tonight. So I had her write a book, and of course I'm gonna call it Once Upon a Dream. It's her longing and, let's face it, manifesting for her romance. Um, and Emily's calling. Let's pick up and see what she says. The date went well, so let's congratulate her on that. I'm very happy for you, Emily. Um, and we are going to. Oh, and then she also called Aurora. Aurora and Emily are actually really close, which I think it's cute and fitting for Aurora to be close to her family instead of like friends and stuff like that. Because if you remember from the movie, she had three fairies, and they were like her family, even though um, she was kind of sent away to be protected from Maleficent. So it's fitting for her to just to be close to her family. There is no evil being kind of chasing after Aurora in this storyline. But we're gonna put this cake away. No one ate it, unfortunately. This toilet is broken. I feel like everything in the bathroom is broken. We're pretty well off on money at this point, so I'm just gonna have them buy a new one. And the TV is also broken. How fun is that? We're gonna repair that as well. I decided to keep in like the little stuff that I do that are not really um part of the challenge, because like this is the fun of playing Sims, and this is more of a shorter episode anyway. Sometimes you do want the calming aspects. But Tiana came home, and of course I missed the achievement, and I was so sad that I couldn't catch it in time. But she did get level 10 of the culinary career, which means we are officially done with the um, Tiana generation. I'm so excited. She is a celebrity chef. So we're officially done with her. And with that, our parents are sleeping, or they're gonna go to sleep. So Aurora can do a little sneak out. And I'm just, I didn't do much planning for the storyline about how they're gonna meet. You'll see in a few minutes. I just decided to her to be like mysterious, and she's really into fantasy and romance. So of course she heard about this town called Storybook, or not Storybook. That's from Once Upon a Time. Stonebrook, the one that came with the wizards pack, and she's fascinated with it. So she started researching it and exploring it, and one day she came across this dude who seemed to live in this house with a beautiful white majestic steed. So she's gonna just go check him out because this girl has been locked away her whole entire life, and she's just gonna knock on his door. And at this point he is still a teen, but he's gonna age up the next day because it is over the limit of teenhood. He just hasn't had time to age up, so we're just gonna have them be friends right now because they can't do romantic interactions, but
Rona.
we're gonna have them like daydream about their life together. We're gonna have them talk about their likes and dislikes. They're gonna look at the stars together, all cute, and I think it's the best way for them to bond without necessarily me constantly picking stuff for them to talk about. So they are so cute, and if you want to see a cuter version, a quick little snippet, I did make a TikTok of them watching the stars together. My TikTok name is the same as the YouTube channel, Cosmic Mango Topia. So please check me out over there, and I wanted to take a picture of them together to remember this beautiful occasion, just to be a little something to remember him by. But something tells me she's gonna visit him um every night from now on. They have they have to elope, so something tells me they're gonna date secretly at night at his house mostly, and then they're gonna elope, and then she's gonna come back home and say, "Hey, parents, I eloped," and she's gonna move in with him. We have the option to cut off full contact with our family, but I don't think I'm gonna do that because it's optional, and he's so cute. They're so cute. Um but I'm not gonna do that because it just didn't seem to fit the story. If you remember the Sleeping Beauty storyline, um, the original, of course, after they defeated Maleficent, there was no need to run away from the family anymore. So, we're just gonna be estranged from them, but we're not gonna cut off full contact. But with that, I'm excited to do their little dates in the future. Maybe they can go ice skating. She really needs to pee, so maybe we'll go pee in his house. But we're gonna just keep. We're almost best friends at this point. But we're gonna have her go pee at some point, and then I'm just gonna keep building her relationship. So let's go under friendly. Let's go under. Let's go under deep thoughts and being like, hey, I'm having a really fun time. Can I use your bathroom? You know that mood, girl, mood. Um, they're pretty close at this point, so why not let her use the bathroom? Express admiration. It's the only option of flirting we got at this point. If he doesn't age up by the next time we see him, I will bring a cake just to age him up, and we will do that instead. But her photography skill went up, and we forgot to meet her his little pretty horse. Look at that majestic steed. Um, and we are going to, let's see, what do you say? Um, he really likes getting to know us
Uh-huh.
too, and look, we're so close to being best friends. But with that, wow, they just decided to stargaze together and not go pee. But this is where I'm gonna get the little cute shot for my TikTok, so be sure to check that out. But I took that out, and she did go end up going to the bathroom and stuff. But we're back home, and this is the next morning. I kind of don't like how immediately Sims wake up when you leave the household. Like, I wish they would stay asleep. Tiana is the more understanding parent when she goes out and does these things, because Tiana just wants freedom and her autonomy, and that's all she ever wanted. But her and her dad are arguing about house rules over breakfast this morning, and he said, she's like, you can't expect me to stay home and do hobbies all the time. And he's basically saying this person could be dangerous. And she's like, I'm tired of being locked in here. And then she's like, you have a curfew. And he's like, I'm stuck in here. And then she's like, I'm not a teenager anymore, I'm an adult. So they had a fun time arguing with that. And with that, I am gonna wrap it up here. In the future, we're gonna focus on their relationship and getting eloped. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Please like and share and subscribe, and please let me know any ideas you have for the future. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Oh. Oh.